Because, today, I wish it had gone a good week for me. However, it hadn't. And today when I took this, it's on a Tuesday. I know, it's only been 3 days into the week. And I've already got in trouble. So I can say that this hasn't been the perfect week. Now I'm trying to find the perfect camera angle on this chair. Anyway, this is going to have to do. So, if you want everything to go that your way, then it's not really God's plan. Because, if you see this, go to the Bible, right? And then you'll find King Solomon. I did a video on him. Wise, rich temple building hero for God, correct? Also, one of the worst dudes in the Bible. Because, he led Israel astray. Which is horrible because, he isn't the best he was King David's son. And King David was the greatest king in, history. Not with that, but, believed in God and stuff. But Jesus is the best king of all. Well, anyway, because, he thought he was so magnificent, he just got too prideful. And then God didn't like that. So, God in heaven is the only God. So, pride and popularity and stuff, if you have so much, you think, I done this all by myself and not by God. And also, then you're thinking you're a God because everything gone your way. However, things haven't gone my way, and I'm glad for that, because then I would be a God if it did. And I'm glad I'm not, because the whole world, if I was God, the whole world would be in complete chaos, and then the 131st meteor would be heading for Argentina right now. Because, everything in my control is chaos. So, that's why it should only be in God's control. And it shouldn't be in your control either. Because, if you think, because people have their names like Game God and stuff, they're seeing themselves as an idol. And that's horrible, I know. However, sometimes we idolize ourselves too. I'm pretty sure you're thinking, what? But I don't bow down to idols and stuff. Well, you kind of do a little bit. And so do I. Because sometimes, in church now, you said, okay, I just want to sleep a little more, I'll do church later. You're putting yourself first before God. Because, Jesus gave up everything he had for us. And Jesus had a lot of stuff. And so if you can give up 1 hour of sleep, imagine Jesus giving up the whole kingdom of heaven for you. That's kind of shame. Like when you trade a Mew for an Ultra Neocrozma GX, the one that's an Ultra Beast, you kind of feel bad. But I mean, a Mew's pretty good, but you know what I mean. Because if Jesus gave you the Ultra Neocrozma GX and you just gave him a Mew, then, that's not a fair trade, and you would feel embarrassed, right? Unless you're prideful and stuff, you would feel fine with it. Sometimes we're both that way. Sometimes we're willing to give up everything. Sometimes we're willing to give up nothing. King Solomon, he had got super prideful, and then pride comes before a fall. It's ironic because he wrote that. Pride comes before a fall. Maybe God is trying to give him, a preview of his future. Anyway. So, popularity. So I'm moving on to popularity now. You know how if you're on Instagram or Facebook or Snapchat or Twitter or stuff, and then you just want a bunch of likes and follows, or on YouTube or subscribers and thumbs ups and favorites, there's all of that stuff. So I'm just going to tell you this. Now, King Solomon, he had everything. I know, he's a big part of this video. King Solomon, big part. Anyway, he had a lot because God blessed him with that. And he used it for wrong. Plus, he didn't even use any of his wealth. He had poor people pay a bunch of money. Well, and anyway, so you have popularity, right? You're on Instagram and Facebook or Twitter or YouTube or on YouTube. And then let's say you start out small. right? And then you get 1, 2, 4, 6, 10, 20, 50, 100, 200, 500, 1,000. You're always just wanting more and more and more. And then you'll just see yourself as a god because you're super popular on there. And then that's just really bad. Because Lord doesn't want that. Nobody wants that. Like, because if someone's stealing popularity from you, you get jealous, right? God feels that way too. Because, like, why do you think he put plagues on the Israelites when they weren't worshiping him, huh? Or send enemies or judges? He wants them to turn back to him. And that's why you should never see anything or anyone as God. So if you guys like this video, thumbs up, subscribe, and ring that bell below.